Hello people! Today we are going to learn the third and most advanced and difficult bandha. Okay, we have a fourth bandha which is all the bandhas together and that is even more difficult. But, these are the three bandhas: Jalandhara Bandha, Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha. So what is Uddiyana Bandha? Uddiyana Bandha is a central lock, is a lock of the diaphragm, the respiratory diaphragm. So as we said, with Jalandhara Bandha, we lock the prana and we block it from going upwards. With Mula Bandha, we lock it from downwards, closing its escape towards the earth, towards the downside. So we keep it in the torso. So why do we need Uddiyana Bandha? Uddiyana Bandha will take this prana and squeeze it even more. So it is usually performed in combination with the other three bandha, but it can also be performed by itself. And today we are going to perform it by itself to learn how it is done. So it is normally done only on the external retention of the breath. So when you're holding your breath out, Bahya Kumbhaka. So why that? Because we are pulling the navel in and we need the lungs to be empty for the diaphragm to go up and close, lock really the bandha. Although sometimes we can do mild versions which are not the full version of the bandha, even in other contexts like with lungs full of air or during exhalation or inhalation, but it's not very common. It is done only in certain positions and certain situations for certain specific purposes. Like the other bandhas, some asana automatically engage the bandha. For example, when you perform properly down dog, you have already the body in the position perfect to perform Uddiyana Bandha. So let's try to understand how it is. So what we do is we take an inhale, as usual spine straight, and then we exhale all the air out. It is easy to exhale all the air out until the last drop from the mouth, so we can do with the Kaki Mudra. Until the last drop. When the stomach is empty, the lungs are empty, and the belly is already inward, we lock our glottis and we try a mock inhale. So we pretend we are inhaling without inhaling. This way it's going to pull everything up. And you squeeze the muscle, especially of the lower abdomen, and you will see the rib cage becoming visible and everything getting pulled towards your spine. Navel and lower abdomen gets pulled toward your spine. So let's try it. Inhale. Exhale everything, Kaki Mudra. Mock inhale and pull the navel towards the spine. And release. So you hold it until you can, and then release, relax, take a few breaths, normal breath, relaxing breaths, maybe even shallow nasal breathing. It's a very intense practice because of the external retention, because of pulling. It is much more demanding than the other bandhas. So we approach it slowly. Today we are going to try it only a few times, and then you will see we will practice it more and more in the more advanced video. So let's do one more round. yogic breath on the inhale. Kaki mudra, lips pursed like a straw. Exhale all the air out. Mock inhale and pull the navel in. Big inhale. A few big inhale to replenish the oxygen and bring the level of carbon dioxide again equalized to that of the oxygen. So when we retain the breath, we go somehow into some sort of hyperventilation where our levels of CO2 are higher than usual, than normal breathing. So we want to take some deep breaths to re-equalize the oxygen. We don't do this practice one after the other, at least not as beginners. And then a few relaxing breaths to prepare for the next round. Spine straight, chest forward. Two-part yogic breath inhale. Really feel your chest. And then exhale, pulling the navel in. While you exhale, already pull all the air. Hold. Mock inhale and push everything up. And relax. Maybe take a big inhale from the mouth and exhale from the mouth. Open mouth. Go inside and feel if you can feel any effects. See if you can feel the energy, something has changed. So what we want is try to make this as soft as possible. So we want, when we release the bandha, we want the inhalation to occur not all together, but just little by little. So one trick could be if you have a little bit of air left in the lungs, which you usually do because it's almost impossible to exhale all the air. And we will do theoretical lesson about respiratory volumes, probably not in a video, but like a text proper lesson, because otherwise it would be very long. But those things are important and interesting if you want to know better how breathing and the respiratory system works. But what you can do is give a little further exhale when you release the bandha and then inhale, so that you don't have this jerk of the diaphragm rebounding. Let's try it as a last repetition for today, and then we will finish this practice. You can continue doing it in a mild way, but don't overdo. This practice needs time to be mastered. So again, let's take a big inhale. Remember to pull your lower abdomen and then pull your side of the abdomen, everything upwards towards the chest. So let's take a big inhale. Exhale everything. Pull everything. And add a little exhale and inhale. And so that's it for today. Thanks a lot for watching this. See you next time.